What's up, YouTube? C Monkey 48 back up on this thing or in this thing, whatever whichever one works better. But yeah, so it is 11:03 p.m. and this video I'm doing is gonna be my coming out story. Probably I'm just gonna say part two because the last one you couldn't hardly really hear me like whatsoever, like because the music I played was way too damn loud. So like y'all couldn't hear me because I finally reviewed it because I already after my videos I post them and just you know I don't really review them, I just post them. So yeah, so here I go, my coming story part two. But yeah, so it probably started probably fifth grade, where like fifth grade, sixth grade is when your hormones starting to come in where you start looking at girls, guys. When guys start looking at each other differently. So me, like, I don't know, it all started where I guess I was in gym class, like probably fifth grade year, and then in gym they you know play basketball and they'll do shirts and skins. So thing with me is like it's a guy. I'm just gonna say question mark because I don't want to say his name on here. But yeah, question mark. Always used to like take his shirt off because he always used to be like, oh blah blah, I'm gonna be skins because he just like take his shirt off so girls can look at him blah blah. And I'm like, and I used to be the one that sits aside, like just read or do something else. Like I don't know, or just play a different sport besides basketball and gym. So then, anywho, so I used to look at him like, oh my god, like what's going on? Like he's really hot. Like what the fuck? And then me, I had to look back like, wait, why the hell did I just say that? Like I literally was talking to myself in my mind. That's kind of crazy, but I was talking to myself. So then I was like, damn. So like, so anywho, so I tried to just like just just forget about that. But then after that, I kind of I could say I kind of grew a crush on him, like, because me and him was friends, and like ever since, we started being friends, I was just like, I thought of him differently, like, I like him more as a friend. I could talk to him about anything, so we was really close. So then finally, like, probably it was probably the middle of fifth grade year, where I got asked out by this girl named Grace. She asked me, I was like, oh, blah, blah, I had a, blah, blah, I think you're really cute. And I was like, you know what? I didn't want to do it, but I was like, I was like, just fuck it. I'm just going to go, date her so I can just get over, like, these feelings for, question mark. So we dated for, like, probably 2 months. I'm like, hey, you know what? This is really, it was good. It was working out, but like, I feel like she was growing, like her feelings was going deeper into it, like in me. Like I was wondering, like why, like she was cute, but like I was like, I'm just not really attracted to her. Like it was weird. Like I don't know. And then like I feel like our feelings was getting like, I mean not our like I feel like my feelings was like okay, hey, I still thought it as a friend, but like I guess she finally told me she loved me. And I'm like, oh my God, what I got myself into. Like, I don't want her to be mad at me. I just want to be friends with her because she's really nice. What should I do? So this relationship probably went on until like the end of the school year. And then finally I broke up with her. Like I didn't tell her the reason because I was still scared to come out the closet. So then so then after that, like after I start, having these like feeling real bad, like oh, like why did I just do this to this girl? And like I'm so like I feel like and that's why I've been feeling real bad. This kind of like I want to sound like a bitch, but I went home and cried because I was like, oh blah blah. She was a really nice girl. Like what? Why the fuck wrong with me? Like I always got messed up shit. Blah blah blah. So then after that, sixth grade year came back. So came to school, first day of school, I saw her in the hallway. Yeah, it was kind of awkward. And then after that, like so then I finally just told her, no, she asked me like she still wanted to know the truth. Even though it was like the summer helped us like her to calm down, but she wanted to know the truth. Like what's going like why you break with me? And then I pulled her to the side and just told her like you know I'm gay and I was scared to say it and blah blah blah. And she was like, and be honest, I thought she was about to be pissed and like smack shit out of me, but she was like some oh blah blah like I'm fine with gay people blah blah like after you like you could have just told me that from the beginning and could trust me because not my I have a brother that's gay so blah 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 I don't have problems with gay people like you should have just told me but and also I'm so sorry for what I did and that's when me and her became good friends and to this day we best friends now but anywho so she knew the story like she knew about me she knew that I was gay and she just and so then after that, probably I'm just gonna skip the seventh grade year, and then and so then me and Grace, was friends, and then she finally just told me, like Charles, like I feel like you need to tell your parents about it, but then I was like, Grace, I can't, cause like Christian black family, they just gay is nay, nay, it's just not right, you know. That's this kind of sad, but you get disowned. Your parents don't want to talk to you no more. Like it's just hard. Not just black family, but it's just to me, African American family just more, stricter and about the whole this situation. So anywho, so now I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So then after that, I thought about that, and then instead of me telling my parents. I started telling people at school. I felt like that was a big mistake, but I did it anyway. And then after that, and Ava was like, "No, like you gay for real." And then like I said, sixth graders, and seventh graders just they can't really handle it. So after that, I was like, "Oh my god, like why did I just tell everybody?" But then after that, I could say, the school year was rough for me. But I could say probably I'm just gonna skip the freshman year. Blah blah blah. Middle school was hard for me. Yada yada. I don't want to really get into that because it's just a really tough time for me. But I could say my freshman year, half the people went to a different school than I went to. I went to Cooper, and most people went to ICO and Park Center, all the different schools they went to. But anywho, so with me, I finally was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to school, be honest. So the first day of school, I met these girls and they asked me, oh, you got a girlfriend or something? I was like, no, I'm gay. And then they was like, oh, blah blah. My friend Michelle and Shamir, they was like, oh, blah blah, blah blah. You gay? You cool with that? We could be best friends. I was like, yeah, okay. So then I guess on Facebook, some of my friends in middle school added me and was like, that like someone was like, I'm so sorry for what I did to you. It was terrible. Like I kind of regret everything I did, and yada yada yada. But and they said I'm here for you. Anything you want to talk about? So I was like, okay, good. So I gained some of my friends back, even though it took me probably a couple months to like really start talking back to them because what they did to me was like really wrong. So then finally, so I could say, freshman, sophomore year was really good for me. It was like really, nice. I started, getting friends back, and then my junior year, aka, last school year, because I'm a senior this year, so woo, woo, woo. But yeah, anyway, my junior year, then I transferred to a school called Park, and it's in College Grove, Minnesota. It's like suburbs, all white, mostly white people. Kind of rich type of city. And once I moved out here, then I made some new friends. But I got into like little, riffraff with some people because they didn't really want to allow me in school because I was gay. But at the end of the day, it's then since then I like when I came here I had like an attitude problem. So I had like a temperate growing because I didn't want to be out here anyway because I didn't know nobody and then my life was just getting better. So why does me moving like I don't want no new friends. My like Drake said, no new friends, no no no. So me, I'm like, damn, like I want my old friends back. But then a couple weeks out in Park High School, I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. I didn't really give it a chance. When I first walked in. So then now I start talking to people, and I joined cross country. Because I did sports at my old school. So I joined cross country and I met a bunch of people, and then that's where I met somebody. We had a cross country meet, and that's when I met somebody named Tyler. He went to Oakdale, and we was going to get in some school out there, and then we met, and then we started talking, and blah blah, and you know we dated for like a long time. But anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. That's gonna be another video. But yeah, so after that, you know, and then the hard part about it is my friends out here was like, so when you gonna come out to your parents? And then I was like, oh my god, why everybody want me to do this? They like they just don't understand how my parents is. I'm nervous, I'm scared. What should I do? Blah blah. So then one day, I guess my mom was going through my Facebook when I was in the shower, and she found out that I had a boyfriend, aka Tyler, and like she just flipped out, like she broke my laptop, like she went bananas. It's bananas, Bananas. She went bananas and flipped the fuck out, and then she called my dad, and I guess my dad had a phone on speaker, where his wife heard, like my dad's wife was listening to the whole thing with them, and then be honest, my dad he took it well, like he was like, oh I knew already, and then my mom was like why blah blah blah, like are you trying to say something not accepting it, and then to this day my mom she still loves me, but she just don't really talk about it with me no more. So yeah, that's pretty much it, everybody. So that's my coming out story. And then I just want y'all to know, like, parents is gonna be parents. So you might have no cool parents that's fine with homosexuality or gay people or whatever you want to say, but then you're gonna have the one parent that's gonna be strict. And then the best thing you could do is make sure you have like resources and friends you can talk to, because there's all type of resources like at different states or wherever you live. Like it's things you can do with like therapy, like so. Or I'm here, so you can inbox me, comment, subscribe, like, dislike. So that's pretty much it. So please, everybody, I want some subscribers. So Sea Monkey is done. So bye bye.